Hello, fellow journey runners. Today is week 14, day 7. It's ending. Wow. We just got 30 minutes today. We're going to walk 1 minute. We're going to run for 27 minutes. And then we're going to walk for 2 minutes. So, actually, I don't have my watch. I was charging it and got so excited recording, I didn't bring it with me. So I'm going to have to use the timer here on my camera. So we will be starting. So we will start in 3, 2, 1. Let's walk. And today is a beautiful hot day. I say hot for most people. This is actually comfortable for me. I think it's around like 72 degrees Fahrenheit here in New England today. And I'm going to be doing my hill workout today on that same hill. Kind of liking it and want to get used to it, because once I get into the next phase here, I'm going to use it a lot. So get used to it now, I guess. And we will start running in about 10 seconds. Hope you're enjoying your weather. 3, 2, 1, let's start running. I'm all in shorts today. Super happy for me. So I have no heart rate today, no nothing. Oh man, I'm going au natural today. No metrics of any sort, just a timer. Which is probably not a bad thing to do sometimes. Just go out there and run, do your thing. Leave it all behind. So let's check in on something. I'm gonna have to bring the camera up close to me to see some of the numbers, because the timestamp is like very small on this. I can't believe I forgot my watch or even a timer. All right, so we're gonna do a cadence check in about 30 seconds. I'm already breathing heavy. Haven't even gotten that far yet. All right. Sorry, I gotta get real close here to see the time. About 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start counting. All right, in 10 seconds, we're gonna stop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, stop counting. So check your heart rate, your temperature, unless you have a fever. Check your heart rate, your pace. Really nice. All right, so next week we are going to not walk and run, or walk before and after our runs for Tuesdays, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. we're gonna run them full. So when we do our 10 minutes, it's going to be 10 minutes straight. Pretty exciting, huh? All right, let's check in on something. Almost to the top of my first set of hills here. I have to admit, I think I've gained some weight over the time. I keep eating like I'm doing half marathon training. So I'll have to check out my diet. Now that it's getting warmer, I have to say, hydration is really important now. And if you're ever feeling dizzy while you're running, stop immediately. Walk and call somebody to help you. Another indicator is your heart rate skyrockets to like 170, 180. You really got to start slowing down. It's your body telling you something. I'm used to like 170 at times, especially during speed workouts. But if I'm running easy, my heart rate spikes to 170 and I know I'm running easy, then you want to ease off a bit, even stop and walk. Make sure you're bringing some water with you. For the summertime, a fuel belt that has a bottle. I particularly don't like to run with things in my hands. Go figure. But for hydration purposes, you want to make sure you're carrying around a water just in case. And you're probably thinking, how about you? Where's your water? Yeah, I hydrated. I know my body pretty well. Does not mean that nothing won't happen to me. And I'm prepared, meaning I will stop and walk. But I was feeling pretty hydrated already coming into this run. So let's check in on something. I can check in on my 3 engines and my form. I can always check on those even without any monitors. There we go, I got one set done. Set number 2 coming up. Here we go. If you're thinking of racing, yeah, at this point I would definitely be doing maybe once a week. Do once a week hills. However many you can get in the time period that you have. So if you decide to do them on Thursdays in your new running plan, as you're doing 5 miles, well, I guess technically speaking, I wouldn't do more than, I would start with maybe 3 hills, no longer than 400 meters. Then work your way up. I would do like a mile warm up, cool down, because your build, well, I guess it all depends on what race you're running, huh? Actually, you don't even need a race to do hills. I think they're wonderful to throw in there once you feel comfortable, even if you do one. And sort of do what we've done here, you know? Let's say you can't run that hill, walk the hill. Then split it up into chunks, run the hill, and slowly reduce the amount of times you walk. Same process, fundamentals. All right, let's check in on something. Truck's coming up all this way. You can hear it, it's struggling up the hill. Here we go. You know, it's pretty steep when a truck's struggling up a hill. Actually, this area I'm in, tons of hills everywhere. You can even see them back there behind me. Where are we at for time? Wow, 13. How you doing? How's your pacing going, by the way? I'd be interested. Leave a comment below if your pace has slowed down, picked up, stayed the same. There's no right or wrong answer to that. I'm just curious, when you're following this program, like, is your overall average pace getting slower, faster, or staying the same? We're almost to the halfway point. I saw a comment out there on one of the Facebook groups. What do people think about while they run? To be honest, I don't know about you, but all the things I've given you, your form, your 3 engines, your cadence, checking your pace, adjusting your pace, getting connected with your body to your running, I don't know. To me, I feel like that's pretty much a lot to think about during a run. So I usually am not thinking about much else. It's kind of like my getaway running, you know? The only thing I'm focused on is those things. Everything else kind of just floats away. You know, like I'm not thinking about anything that might have happened during the day, or I'm just out here enjoying this one sport, this one moment, staying present in what my body's telling me. Hey, you're running too hard, you're running too fast, you're running up this hill, your heart rate's spiking. What can we do to become more efficient? Whew. Like right now, I can feel my heart saying, hey, buddy, I don't know how fast you're going, but this heat, I should say, here's a good thing too. Now that it's getting warmer, our heart rates may go up higher. I don't know when you're watching this, but during the winter, it may go down lower. In the summer, it may go up higher. So just be aware of that. So if your heart rate's climbing and you're like, man, I feel great. I was thinking about that the other day. It's been getting warmer. I've been talking about how my heart rate's been going up. Well, could be because of the heat, and it should stabilize. I'm not feeling sick. Get my breathing under control here. Okay, I think that's number 3. Going back to our conversation last Sunday, I think it was, about power versus cadence or speed, turnover of the legs versus stride length. At this point, I don't know if I mentioned it, just in case I haven't, I would focus more on stride length and power if you're racing and you're going through some different phases. Later on, once we hit the base phase, actually, I still stay in there. But once I get to the cycles, I'm focused on speed at this point. So cadence, efficiency, that's what I'm really focused on. Whew, I am sweating. Wonder if my hair is gonna frizz up. How are we looking at time here? Almost 19 minutes. Nice. See those memes out there? If I didn't record it, did I actually run it? Well, does this count? Video recording? We all get stuck up on metrics. I get it. I do too. But I kind of let that stuff go. Because one day does not determine where you're at. Yeah, it's nice to have on record and all that good fun stuff, and But from a performance perspective, I wouldn't worry about it. You did it. You know it. Mentally take it in. Don't let that stuff cloud, the whole social media thing. It's good to have that, community and support. But at the end of the day, if you did it, you did it. If your watch says something different and you feel different, you're more important. Remember that. If you felt great, but your watch says something different, forget the watch. At the end of the day, it's supposed to be fun. Even when it's a little rough. All right, I'm having a hard time talking, so I'm going to slow it down here. Let's check in on something. I've been doing a lot of talking. All right. I should say we're not going to run the 30 minutes straight. That's not for another 2 weeks. Our last day together. Catching my breath. My heart's smiling a little bit more. My legs are feeling great, man. Which is good. My heart's feeling okay, which is good. What are we at for time here? 22 minutes. I may be able to do one more hill. That'll be 5. That's more than enough for 5K training, in my opinion. Check in on something. Ooh, look at the beads of sweat on me. Man, I do sweat a lot. That is for sure. But man, nothing beats this weather for me. Maybe I'll get half a hill. I'm not sure if I'm going to get all 5. We'll see. There you go. Let's check in on something again. One more thing. I have this thing called scrolling. I should talk about that real quick. So, I should say, after a while, you get used to all the checks and everything. Then there's this thing called scrolling that I do. Sorry, going up this last hill. Scrolling is when I go through my whole entire body. Give it a check. It usually happens around when I check my form. Check in. Where am I at mentally? How's my face? How's my shoulders? How's my arms? How's my stomach? On and on. All the way to my toes. Just checking it out. And seeing, okay, based on my goals today, should I go faster? Should I go slower? Can I go faster? Can I go slower? Can I be more efficient? You know? Do I have the right shoes on? Can you actually feel the ground through your shoes? Not in a bad way, but if it is a bad way, check it out. Maybe you need new shoes and you just don't know it yet because you don't focus on it. So I kind of go through a scroll. How do I feel with these clothes on? If I'm uncomfortable, I'll go take a look at the weather. See what's different. Maybe I need to change something for the next time the weather's like that. So many things to focus on. All right. I think I went too far. I did 5. I'm gonna have to walk further to get back to my car. What are we at for time here? 27 minutes. Okay. Actually, let's do a cadence check right now. Sprung that on you, huh? Let's see what we got here. And stop counting. Here we go. I think we can stop walking. I'm using the camera again. So I start a minute later. Yeah, we want to walk for 2 minutes now. Whew. Nice workout. Holy moly. Man, I'd be interested to see what my heart rate says now and where it drops down to. Let's take a deep breath. Let it all out. Let it all out. You did that. Yes, you did. You did 27 minutes of running. I want you let that sink in for a moment. 27 minutes of running. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. You should be happy about your progress. There's no doubt about that. At this point, we're almost at the finish line. Some of you, again, you can already get there. Don't let me slow you down. Go ahead. Go up ahead of us. It's fine. Let it go. This is your journey. You know, if you want to do 30 minutes, good. I mean, you can still join us 30 minutes is 30 minutes, so whether we're walking and you're running. Yeah. All right, let's take our heart rate check. Mine's still pounding a little bit, not a lot. And yeah, I'm feeling good. I am feeling good. I did that hill workout. Tap on my back, right? Yeah, I give myself kudos too. You know, encouragement. I'm going to talk a little bit here, but you can technically be done. But man, always got to encourage ourselves, celebrate the minor wins, the major wins. That helps us, because I can tell you one thing: when things get tough, look back at these moments and just say, wow, yeah, okay, yeah, I had a bad day, but man, remember that hill workout I did the other day? Or that day I didn't want to go out there, but I still showed up. That day I didn't want to hear Angelo's voice anymore, but I still showed up anyways. Yeah. So take it. Just take it in. Celebrate every single win you possibly can. Just, yeah, don't let it take you down. Bad day. Celebrate every single day. That's all I have to say. So other than that, virtual camera, high five. Enjoy your rest day tomorrow. Go ahead and do your strides. But yeah, enjoy your rest day. And tomorrow, let's see, did we talk about the base? I think so. So I think we talk about cycles. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about the cycles of running, the cycle phase. So yeah, I'm looking forward to putting that up there and teaching you that. So until next time, I will see you then.